In this assignment, health and dental insurance, I will be demonstrating in this video how to find the health and dental insurance terms and then how to provide information about healthcare providers. So where we're going to start is there's a link on Classroom that will take you to this website here, and you can read through this article that talks about the basics when it comes to terms that relate to healthcare and dental care as well. So after you've filled in these definitions, then you'll scroll down to this page right here, healthcare providers. Then you'll click on the other link where it'll take you to MNsure. In MNsure, on this site, you can do a price comparison of 3 different types of health coverage. Where you want to start is by clicking on Find a Plan. Under Find a Start is some basic information. So for what we're doing, we're going to use the zip code of where you live. So Woodbury is 55129. When would your coverage begin? We're going to say today. And then we could put in our date of birth. Now for this game, you can go ahead and put your date of birth, so age 22. So whatever your birthday is at age 22, that's what you'd put in here. Then from here, it's going to ask you a couple more questions when it comes to finding a provider. Am I looking for medical or dental only? For this example, we're just going to do medical. Is it important to keep your current clinic? For this game, no, it is not. HSA doesn't matter. Any other options that we want, we could click those if we want, and next. Now we have 4 different metals that are available to find for our healthcare. Bronze all the way up to platinum. So it's really up to you on where you want to start, how much you want to spend. If you're looking for the cheapest package, you're looking to go for the bronze. So click on the bronze, next. And then it's going to ask you, what do you want your deductible to be? The deductible is the amount of money that you have to pay before your insurance begins to pay for your bills. So the more expensive the deductible is, the higher the deductible is, the cheaper the plan is going to be. But as a result of that, you then have to pay more out of pocket. So it's really up to you when it comes to this, how much that you would be willing to pay out of pocket if an accident or something was to occur, if you needed this. So for this example, I'm just going to click on up to $1,500. Now that I've clicked on it, what it has done, it has found all these different medical plans under these different healthcare providers. From Blue Cross to Medica to UCare, it is all on here for your choosing. So in order to choose one, some basics here first. First, it has a premium, and as you already know, the premium is the amount of money that comes out of your paycheck every month. The deductible, this is how much you'd have to pay before your insurance begins to kick in. And it just provides some basic information. To find more details about a medical plan, all you need to do, and these are not in price order. You could put them that way if you wanted to. Click on View More Plan Details. And then it takes me to this page, so now it gets down to everything that would be inside of this plan. So this would be my cost per month. And these would just be additional benefits that are part of the plan. Plan's network of providers. And then what you really want to look for is the deductible, maximum out-of-pocket coinsurance, some of this other information here. Then it has the SBC, which is the summary of benefits and coverage. When you click on it, it downloads, and then it'll take you to this site here. So if you were to go to a job, you picked a healthcare plan, they would send you this document. And in this document, it answers all your questions. What is your overall deductible? What is your out-of-pocket? Just basic information that you'd find in here. Briefly look through this, just kind of see if this would be the type of plan that you would want. Services you would need, in-network, out-of-network provider. All this information is here for you. Just a quick note on in-network and out-of-network. In-network basically means that anyone that's in the network that has a relationship with your medical plan, most of it's going to be paid for. So right here, out of network means that they don't have a relationship with your healthcare provider, so they're only going to pay a certain portion of it. So take a look at this, get familiar with it, and it should provide the information. Okay, so now let's say we were doing a three-company comparison. We pulled up all this information. What do we record? So what we're going to record is first the health provider. So if I was doing this one, it would be Medica. Then the name of the plan, which would end up being Minnesota Applause Bronze Copay. That would be the name of the plan. Then we'd have the deductible. Well, the deductible, it would end up being $6,850. So what that means again is that that is the amount of money I would have to pay before my medical would begin. We'd have out-of-pocket expense. Out-of-pocket is $6,850 per individual. So since this plan is just for you, that would be the out-of-pocket limit. So what that means is that is the maximum amount you would have to pay out of your pocket to pay for medical expenses. What else do we have? Monthly premium. That is what we saw in this previous number here. It'd be $221.94. And then it says coverage period. This would be from January 1st, 2016. And then it would, and typically if you don't see an end date, it's going to be the last day of the year. So it would be the last day of December for 2016. And that's all you have to do to find this plan. Find 3 different plans, provide the information for each one of these. And again, this is the additional document that you'll need to look at to find this additional information. Now, we'll be using this at a later time when we talk more about different scenarios of what would happen if you had this coverage or if you're out of coverage. So you need to make sure that you download these and hang on to these somewhere, because if you don't, it's going to be very difficult for you to go back. Probably what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually require you to hold on to yours, download it, and turn it in as well. So that's probably what we'll do for this. If there's any other questions about how to find your health care provider information, please let me know.